Oh, hey, what is this? A Lego book. Is right. It is a Lego ideas type book. Lego awesome ideas. And the cover is kind of that stuff where you can turn it and you can see stuff moving. Don't actually know what it's called off the top of my head. It just says, "What will you build?" I am not actually going to take you through the book page by page. It's just kind of full of different ideas for stuff to build, different parts, stuff. It's kind of a weird camera angle for you. There's different sections though too of stuff to build, but I was more interested in a particular page. If I can find it, I might have to go off camera for a second here. It's right on the next page. I'll be right back. Literally passed it up just like 3 seconds ago. But I wanted to, or thought these two robots were really cool. And I thought this robot was really cool. And I was like, hey, it would be kind of cool to have these robots. So what I did is I went to lego.com, pick a brick on the Lego shop at home, and I ordered parts that I did not have to build this and these two robots. I did not have all the parts in the right pieces, and I could not find every part I wanted on the website, which is perfectly understandable, perfectly fine by me. So I just modified these designs a bit. So first two I built, I am going to slide this book off to the side. Actually, I'll keep it up like this. That's not going to work. Regardless, here is one camera bot. Here is the second camera bot. Most of these pieces I had to order. I did have like these studs because everyone has bajillions of those from Lego sets. To the relevance to the actual design in the book, there's actually 3 different types, but this specific one, you can see it's almost identical to the build, except these pieces are different. These are the pistol pieces in the book. On here I used the non-pistol pieces. They're often used as handlebars. Some people use them as guns as well. I use them for whatever I need them for. Sometimes I put them in the hands of my police in my displays. Sometimes I use them in little custom mocks like this. But that is the camera bot. Both of them are identical. The only difference between the two is the colors of the plates and the colors of the camera pieces. And the other bot I was able to order pieces for are this one. This one is a lot different from the book design, well, color-wise, I guess. See if I can find it. There it is. The legs are different. Here I have gray pistols. I spray painted them gold at one point in my life because, hey, it'd be cool to have gold pistols, which is a decision I have regretted to this present day. It doesn't wash off either. It had some sort of chemical reaction. It kind of bonded with the plastic of the Lego parts. But otherwise, it is pretty identical to the build in here. Arms, I'll get into articulation later, but coloring is a little off. I did want to get that yellow center, was kind of the one thing I did want to keep. So I'm just going to kind of take a closer look up at these 3 little builds here that I have. But I do recommend, if you are into getting inspiration or ideas for your own kinds of customs stuff you want to do, this book was great and helpful. So yeah, I recommend if you want. This is kind of a cool book to get, but I am going to look at the 3 builds here. This is a small side note. This background is kind of nice. I like this white backdrop back here. I mean, it's wrinkly and that kind of looks weird, but kind of like it. This is actually a new studio. This video is coming out prior to when I just recorded a video, which I plan to release later because it's a longer video. This video will probably be the first one. I'm recording like 5-6 videos here in a row. And I comment in the Kiloverse Samurai X set review kind of a lot on the studio. So if you're kind of curious to hear my thoughts on the studio, ideas, whatnot, you can check that video out once it's released. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, I do believe it's right at the beginning. And at the end I mentioned changing out the backdrop because it was black and it was really hard to see black pieces. But regardless, here is the little bots. Minimal number of pieces. You can kind of get them to bend over. Oop, okay, that didn't work. They are kind of stiff. I don't generally move them around a lot. Legs, you can kind of splay them out. Don't know how you'd want to, but hey, not one to judge. You can get them to kind of bend forward or bend back. It's just friction of the pieces, because it's just like a studded piece with that plate, with that modified bar acceptor type piece. It's just a walkie-talkie on their back, and my big fat hands are kind of taking up the whole screen. Identical across the board between the two camera ones. And then we get to the WorkerBot. Arms up and down. You can kind of turn the hand pieces and take off the arm. Why not? Walkie-talkie piece on the back. Legs can be moved forward and back. A little bit less resistance in these pieces. Kind of get them back or forward if you want. You can put tools in their hand. They're great for any kind of display that you want to have working type stuff in. Like I said, I got those from this awesome Lego Ideas book. But that's all. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to show you kind of stuff you can do with stuff Lego gives you for ideas. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with videos coming out and past videos if you want to look through playlists. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below on what you thought of these 3 little builds, or the book, or if you have the book and have done anything interesting yourself. If you have, you should comment a page number maybe, or what you did, and I'd check it out and see what you did, and maybe try and emulate it myself. But with that, I bid you farewell. Brickmaster out.